Hey everyone, me again. If you're new around here, my name's Alice and I make videos all about affordable beauty and fashion. And today, as you can see from the title, I finally did it. I finally went to Primark. How long has it been since I've done a Primark haul? I'm going to be honest with you right now, I didn't buy that many clothes, and I want to say that it's because I'm on a low buy or because I had some kind of self-control. But it wasn't because of that, it was because I just couldn't find anything I liked. I've been seeing so many really cool things on their website lately, and there were just so many things that I wanted to get when I went in there, and then I did go in there and I couldn't find any of them. But as always, I have also documented the things that I didn't buy as well. So if you've never watched one of my Primark hauls before, basically if there's something that I see that I like the look of but that maybe doesn't suit me personally, or they don't have my size, I try to photograph it or film it so that I can still share it with you, because there are some things that I think one of you might really like, but it's not for me. So I'll start with the clothing because I know that's what a lot of you are here for. I really wanted to get some knitwear and some jumpers and cardigans because Primark do those things really well. Not only are they really good quality, but the prices are obviously the best on the high street. So I really wanted to stock up on those. I didn't find everything that I liked the look of on their website, but I did find two things. So the first is this very simple black cardigan with gold buttons. I actually picked this up towards the end of last year, but they still have it. I checked when I was in there. It doesn't look that great when I'm holding it up, but I will try it on as well. This is a size 18 to 20 and it was only £5.50. I promise that these cutaways are going to start looking a lot better as soon as it stops being winter in the UK. I'm filming with zero natural light and it's difficult. Anyway, this is the cardigan. I thought I'd change into a lighter top so that you could actually see it more clearly. I really like the length. I think the design is really versatile. I think I could wear this with anything really. Smart, casual, dress, jeans, whatever. The fabric is lightweight, but it's not flimsy. I'm trying to do the buttons up so that you can see what it looks like buttoned up, but I've got fake nails on and it's really difficult. Bear with me. But yeah, I feel like most wardrobes really need something like this. It's one of those capsule pieces, and for £5.50 you really can't go wrong. I also found a jumper that I really liked the look of as well. It's this one. It's absolutely beautiful. I really love the grey colour. I wear grey a lot. It's really versatile and it kind of goes with everything. It's also got these really interesting kind of bubbles on the design as well. It feels very thick and very cozy. It's also very oversized as well. So I'm a size 18 to 20 and this looks like a size 18 to 20, but it's actually a 12 to 14. So I went 2 sizes smaller with this and it still looks a little bit oversized. So if you want it to be a little bit more true to your size, you might have to go 2 sizes down. This was £15, which I think is a really good price for a jumper. It feels really nice quality and it's really cozy. So this is the jumper. I know it might not be the most flattering thing in the world, but most jumpers aren't, and it's so comfortable. It feels really warm and it's still quite big and a little bit oversized, even though I went 2 sizes smaller. This again could be a very versatile piece. I feel like I could style this with a lot of different outfit options, and again it is so cozy and so comfortable. I feel like this is the perfect thing to have in your wardrobe over winter. And then there were a couple of things that I liked but that I just didn't pick up. So there was this really nice pink suede trench coat, which I think was £25. It looked really pretty and I did kind of debate trying it on, but first of all, I don't really need another trench coat. I have one in my collection already and I think one is kind of enough. But also because it was suede, well, it obviously wasn't suede for that price, but it was like faux suede. But I live in the northwest of England, I live in Manchester, and I just didn't think that a faux suede jacket would be the most practical thing for me because it rains so much over here. It does look really nice though, and I think it would be really beautiful for spring. I did really think about getting it. If I wasn't on a low buy and trying to limit my purchases, I would have probably just bought it anyway. I also tried on a couple of dresses. So the first one was a size 18 and it cost £13. It was a really nice shirt dress in a Dalmatian print. From some angles it looked really nice, and then from other angles it really emphasized my stomach and wasn't the most flattering. It was also quite short and I felt a little bit self-conscious when I was wearing it. It also had quite a lot of excess fabric around the armpits, which I just didn't really feel was like a flattering thing for me. It was like it was a kind of cone shape, the dress, whereas that's what my body looks like, you know, because I've got quite big boobs and then I've got a stomach and then skinny legs, so I already look like that, and it kind of emphasized everything that I don't like about my figure, you know? So I didn't think it was for me. I did try putting my trench coat over the top of it and then I liked it a little bit more, but I don't know know, now that I'm on a low buy, whenever I see a piece of clothing that I really like the look of, I try to think, number one, what would I wear this with? And number two, where would I actually wear this? And if I can't answer those questions, then I don't buy it. I think it's going to look nice on a lot of other people. I just didn't really like it on me. I didn't love it on me. I found another dress as well. This was a black shirt dress, which I kind of liked, but I wasn't really sure about. Again, I just didn't immediately fall in love with it. This one was a bit longer, which I liked, so it went just past the knee. I didn't feel as self-conscious about it, which is good. I didn't really like that the material was so shiny. This one was a size 20 and it cost £20, which is a little bit more for a Primark dress, but the quality did feel, you know, okay, so I can see why they were charging that. Again, I really liked it. I just didn't love it on me. There wasn't really anything wrong with it. It just didn't suit my personal style. Plus again, I just didn't really like how it looked on my boobs. It had kind of pockets on the boobs, so it just emphasized them. And I have quite a large chest. I don't really need to draw any extra attention to it. So yeah, I didn't get that one either. And that's kind of all I have to report from the clothing section, which is a shame because there was just so much stuff on the Primark website that I was really interested in buying, but it just wasn't there in the Manchester store. I did get some pajamas though. I saw a really nice set of pajamas while I was there, and they felt much higher quality than the usual Primark pajamas. You could get a shirt and trousers for £10 each. They did look nice, but I decided not to get them just because I do things like dye my hair in my pajamas. I sometimes work out in my pajamas if I don't have like some yoga pants handy. You know, so I'm not really the kind of person who deserves really, really nice pajamas, if you know what I mean. But they did look absolutely beautiful. I think they'd make a lovely gift. Instead, I decided to go for the usual pajama set. So this is the one that I normally go for when I'm in Primark. Just the one that comes with the top and the bottom for £6. This is the 3/4 sleeve set in the size XL, 18 to 20. But I really like the pattern on the trousers, especially. It's a nice floral print. You know, I'm a sucker for florals if you've been on my channel before. And the top is just a nice plain pink. And just in case you were wondering, this is what the pajamas look like. The top is a little bit longer than I thought it would be, but it's fine. I think the fit was pretty much spot on. I probably could have gone with a 14 to 16 for the trousers. They feel a bit loose, but that's just the story of my life, really. But yeah, they feel really comfortable. Primark pajamas always do. That's why I keep going back and buying more every time I go there. And now all I want to do is take off my makeup, put on my nightgown, watch some Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and just chill out for the rest of the day. I did also grab some nice cozy socks when I was in there. I've kind of worn out a lot of my fluffier winter socks, so I wanted to stock up while I was in Primark. I got this set, which comes with 2 pairs in a nice Marley grey, and this was £1.80 for the pack, which I thought was really good value. And I also got this pack, which has 2 black socks for £2.50. This one is a little bit softer, and then everything else is pretty much homeware and beauty. I always get a little bit distracted by the beauty section when I'm in Primark, but this time I found a few things in the homeware section that I really wanted as well. I went in there and I was really set on getting myself a new throw, like the biggest, coziest throw that I could find. We've had some really bad weather here in the UK at the moment. It's really, really cold, and I just needed something to keep me warm, so I found this one. This was £12. It kind of reminds me of a teddy bear. It's very, very soft, but also it's one of the bigger ones. This is the size large. They had a couple of different throws when I was in there, so if you don't like this particular one, you'll probably find something that you like the look of. They had some £4 ones in a smaller size. If you're on a bit of a budget, they look like they would do the job quite nicely, but I just really liked the look of this one. I wanted to get something that wasn't like too pretty looking or too light coloured because I've got a dog, and as soon as she finds out that I've got a throw, she is going to sleep on this. But yeah, this is really nice, really good value, and I'll try to show you how big it is in the cutaway. So this is the throw. Get that bit of cardboard out, another bit of cardboard, and you can see it's pretty much as big as me. I'm 5'5", just for reference. Yeah, this is definitely going to keep me warm. I can't wait to just kind of throw this on my lap when I'm at my desk. I could even put it on the bed as well if I'm a bit cold in the night. It's big enough to do that too. I also grabbed some more face cloths for £2.50. Primark do really nice face cloths if you're on a budget. This is a pack of 3 and I got the grey one. Obviously, I really like grey. What's new? And then I went to the beauty section and I got pretty much all the usual stuff that I get when I'm left unattended in the beauty section. So I got a few of these packs of hair claws. All mine have mysteriously disappeared or broken at the same time. So I got 3 packs of these. You get 2 for £1 and they're big enough and secure enough for even my hair, which is the thickest hair in the world. And then of course I got a million packs of fake nails. I wear fake nails in all my videos, so I like to stock up whenever I go to Primark. I usually get the square cut and the almond cut, which I did this time. So I got the square shapes in the colour Midnight. They didn't have that many colours with the square cut, I think because they're quite popular and they'd probably sold out or something. So this was just the most appealing colour. It's like a really dark blue, almost black colour. Thought that would be nice for winter. So I got a few packs of those, and I also got the almond cut. That's actually the cut I'm wearing right now. This is the colour Merlot, which is a nice dark purple. Definitely very winter colours. Sometimes I treat myself to a slightly nicer design as well, rather than just getting the basic plain ones. So I got these. These are the cherry nails and they look very similar to the almond cut, so I'd say the shape is probably the same or very similar, but it's the design that's a bit different. So it's this dark red burgundy colour. It's got like a nice glitter finish to it. Again, definitely a really good option for winter. I've definitely got very winter themed nails this time. And then to go with the nails, I also got this little nail glue as well. I never used a glue that comes with the fake nails. I always use a separate brush on glue like this one. This was £1.50 and it's just got a little like nail polish applicator, which just makes it so much easier to apply instead of the little packs that you get with the nails that can just kind of go everywhere and leave you with a big blob of glue on your nails. So I always prefer ones like these. I think for £1.50 it's really good value and definitely worth trying if you do like getting fake nails. I actually put it on today before I started filming and it feels pretty good. It's really sturdy. And I definitely didn't need this, but I also treated myself to a nude lipstick. It was only 90p. They had a few of these lipsticks, by the way, so I was quite proud of myself for only getting one, but they had them in 2 finishes. They had the more shiny one that I've got here, but they also had matte finishes and they had like a variety of different nude colours. So I got the kind of mid-tone brown one, which is my usual go-to lipstick colour. The shade name is In the Buff. I just felt like this would be a really good lipstick just for throwing in my handbag. They also had some really interesting like makeup brushes and cases, which I think are part of their collab with Skinny Dip. There were a lot of really pretty things there. They had really interesting designs and I did like the look of a lot of stuff. It's just that again, I'm on a low buy and there was nothing there that I really needed. There were a lot of really nice makeup bags, but I've got so many makeup bags, you guys, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, I don't travel enough to justify the amount of makeup bags I already own, so I really didn't need to get any more. But the designs were really pretty. I loved the peach theme, and I think if you're looking for a gift, these would work really well. I don't normally look at the skincare when I go to Primark, but this time I did. I think I was just having a look at everything, and I came across some cleansers that I really liked the look of. And I couldn't decide which one I wanted to get, so I actually ended up getting both, which is very unlike me. I normally don't try a lot of new skincare just because I have very sensitive skin. So when I find something that's working, I kind of stick to it. So normally I've been using coconut oil as my cleanser. I use it to take off my makeup, and then I use it again as my second cleanse, and that's been working really well for me. But it's been a bit difficult to do that over winter as it's been so cold. Getting it to melt has been a nightmare. So I was looking at the cleansers there just to see if they had anything that would make my life a little bit easier. So this is the first one I got. This is their Prep and Perfect Oil to Milk Cleanser. This is 150ml of product and it cost £3, which I think is pretty good. I've been using both of these cleansers over the last 2 days. This one, you just pump it out. It's a really thin, lightweight oil that you rub all over your face. It really easily got rid of all my makeup. It didn't sting my eyes, but my eyes didn't really like it, if you see what I mean. Coconut oil, I can kind of get that in my eyes, and my eyes are just not bothered by it. But this one, I do need to be a little bit more careful with it, but I don't mind. Very easy to use, did the job really quickly. I'll show you the ingredients when I do the close-ups as well, but it doesn't look like there's anything too nasty in here. I'm not a skincare expert by any stretch of the imagination, so I don't really know what most of the stuff on the back of labels actually means, but it looks like it's just a lot of oils in here. You guys can read the ingredients for yourself, and you can tell me if they're like good or not, because I do not know what I'm talking about. And then I also got a little balm cleanser as well. So this is something that I'd actually seen on the website, and I was really intrigued by it. Again, I'll do a close-up of the ingredients so that you can see what's in here. But this is their PS Naturals Balm to Oil Cleanser. It's this little 50ml pot. This was £3 as well. And you just scoop it out and rub it all over your face. I really liked the idea of this because it's not as like difficult to scoop out as coconut oil, but it still feels really nourishing on the skin. This feels so nice on my skin. It left it feeling really soft. So I've been trying these out over the last 2 days. As I said, I've been using this one to get my makeup off, and then the balm one is my second cleanser, and together they actually work really well. Like I said, I have very sensitive skin and I haven't had any reactions so far. It's very early days obviously, but usually I know quite quickly if my skin doesn't like something. I've got quite dry skin as well, and this one especially feels very nourishing on my skin. So that was everything that I did and didn't pick up from Primark on my last visit. I was really hoping to get a lot more cardigans and a lot more shirts, but again, they just didn't have the stock when I was there. I haven't been very lucky with a lot of my fashion hauls recently. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know if I'm just getting more selective maybe, or if I just genuinely don't like a lot of what's out there at the moment. Who knows? Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. It's good for like the YouTube algorithm or something. I won't bore you with the details. If you're new around here, please feel free to subscribe. I'm uploading twice a week at the moment, and I'm really going to try to stick to that. That's on Wednesdays and Sundays at 9 AM. You can also follow me on all the usual socials. Links are in the description box below. Anyway, that's everything from me today, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!